Personal pronouns in German. So, what is a personal pronoun? A personal pronoun, by definition, replaces a noun, usually previously stated, um, or it could be as something simple as saying like I or you, he, she, it. Those are our personal pronouns. Oftentimes, as I said, you'll see it when it replaces it. So you could say like Hans reads a book, he reads it. He replaces Hans, it replaces book. So, zum Beispiel, Frau Herrmann singt das Lied. So, Mrs. Herrmann sings the song. This can be replaced. Instead of saying Frau Herrmann, we can say she. And instead of saying the song, we can say it. We can say Frau Herrmann sings it. So, sie singt es in German. Hans bringt den Bleistift mit. Hans brings along or brings with the pencil. So we can replace Hans with he in English. We can replace the pencil with it in German. Oh, sorry, in English. But in German, bringt ihn mit. So you'll notice a few things that are very similar, right? Das and es, den with the N, and ihn with the N. So let's take a look at what all these personal pronouns are in the cases of nominative, accusative, and dative. Go ahead and pause this video so you can write these down, and then I will go over them with you. Ich mich mir, du dich dir, ihn ihm, think der die das die, den die das die, dem der dem den, sie ihr, es ihm. Once again, thinking of der die das, den die das. There's the N change. Dem der dem. So there's the MRM, like Mr. Minnesota. Wir uns, ihr euch, sie ihnen, sie ihnen. So you'll notice that ihnen has a capital I when we move to the formal, much as we have a capital S in the formal for you formal. Zum Beispiel, here are some nominative examples. So don't forget, nominative can be the subject of the sentence or the predicate nominative. So, ich lese das Buch. Wir spielen gern Tischtennis. Hat seine Hausaufgaben gemacht. Oh, Entschuldigung. So, in the subject, ich, wir, These are the personal pronouns. So go ahead and underline these. Ich, wir, and In the accusative case, some examples. Accusative is when you utilize it as a direct object in the sentence, or it follows or is the object of the preposition utilizing an accusative preposition. Durch, für, gegen, ohne, Hans liest es. Hans reads it. It refers to the book. So it is the accusative case. Ist das Geschenk für mich? Is the present for me? Für is a accusative preposition, so you say mich is the present for me. Heidi hat sie vergessen. So Heidi did forget it. So sie represents the feminine it for die Landkarte. So Heidi forgot the map. She forgot it. So die, sie. On these exercises, go ahead and circle the accusative personal pronouns. In the dative case, we have three things to worry about. Is it 1, the indirect object? 2, is the object of a dative preposition? Or 3, are we going to see a dative verb sneak in? So number 1, ich kaufe ihr eine Handtasche. I buy her a purse. In this context, we have a nominative personal pronoun. Then we have I buy who or what. I buy a purse. That's the direct object. I buy a purse to whom or for whom? Her. So that's our indirect object. That takes the dative case. Go ahead and put a box around ihr. On number 2, gehst du mit ihm? Are you going with him? go ahead and put a box around the dative preposition him, ihm. This is dative because we have a dative preposition, mit. Außer bei mit Nachzeit von zu. Don't forget two-way prepositions too, sometimes accusative and sometimes dative. This one, ich danke dir. So I went ahead and highlighted this. Danke is one of those tricky dative verbs. So even though this is technically the direct object, I thank who or what, I thank you, danke, being dative, makes this dative. Du dich dir. Gefallen is also a dative verb. So this makes me, while it is technically the direct object, it makes it the dative case because gefallen is a dative verb. Deine Bluse gefällt mir. Ich mich mir. And the last one. Das Fahrrad gehört mir, nicht dir. Gehören, to belong to, is a dative verb. So the bicycle belongs to me, not you. So these are both taking the dative case because we're utilizing a dative verb. Go ahead and put a box around all of the dative personal pronouns. Now here's the problem with it when it comes to German. Everything in German has a gender. So if it's der, die, or das, that means we're going to have 3 different its. In the nominative case, er, sie, es. In the accusative case, ihn, sie, es. And in the dative case, ihm, ihr, ihm. So we just want to be aware of that, right? If I'm talking about das Glas, that's going to be neuter, es. If I'm talking about der Kugelschreiber, that's masculine. So that's er, ihn, ihm. And if I'm talking about a bag, die Tasche, it's sie, ihr. Zum Beispiel, ich habe den Bleistift. I have the pencil. In German, pencil is masculine. So it's not ich habe es, it's ich habe ihn, because it's the masculine it. The same thing can hold true with plurals. Ich habe die Kulis, so I have the pens, plural. Oops, I forgot the period there. So you're not saying I have it, you're saying I have them, because it's plural. Ich habe sie. Zum Beispiel, hast du den Bleistift? Ja, ich habe ihn. There we go, ihn. You can also utilize this with negation. Hast du den Bleistift? Nein, ich habe ihn nicht. So if someone's asking you a question, right, this personal pronoun, by definition, replaces a noun previously stated. Notice, den Bleistift, ihn. There's that connection. Ihn, N, and the N right there. So there's some good similarities that you can use as memory tricks. Übung macht den Meister. Take a look at these 5 sentences auf English, and please go ahead and write them auf Deutsch. Pause this video and resume when you are ready to check your answers. Here we go. Nummer 1. Darf ich ihr helfen? Go ahead and utilize a highlighter to highlight everything. So what I've done is anything that's nominative case, I've done purple. Anything that's dative is blue. Ich danke Ihnen, Frau Benzin. So danken is and helfen are both dative verbs. That's why this is dative and this is dative. Wir kaufen ihm ein Buch. This is dative because it's the indirect object of the sentence. So don't forget to color code. Ich liebe dich, George. So the accusatives I've done in red. So nominatives do in a color. Go ahead and do all the datives in a color and all the accusatives in a color. Ist das Geschenk für mich oder für ihr? Is that present for me or for her? So these are both accusative because we're utilizing accusative prepositions. So nominative subject, accusative, 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 and these two are dative because of dative verbs, and this is dative because it's an indirect object.